I'm sweating. Wrong way. Alright guys, this is my first time using my ring light, which I am absolutely in love with. I'm already sweating. I don't know if this looks good. Hopefully this looks good. My whole setup is off. I'm going through a breakup. Breakups are messy. I had to give back the computer that I was editing on. But I'm saving up for a new computer and that's all that matters. I cannot wait. I'm filming a video like this mostly because it's easy to edit. I know it's gonna feel very low budget. That's because I don't have a proper computer to edit on. So we are doing it on my phone. So as you can see by the title, this video is on financial mistakes that I've made as an adult because I am 22 years old. That means I'm an adult. And I've been an adult for 5 years. Ew. I have learned a lot in those 5 years. I have been able to reflect on purchases that I have made or decisions that I have made regarding money, and it's stressing me the fuck out, to be honest. So I am using my knowledge to now help you if you are an adult, if you are becoming an adult, if you are a young adult. I'm going to let you know what to do so you don't make the same mistakes that I made. Learn from my mistakes. Number one, a car. This one has gotten me a few times. When you are young, when you're a young adult, you don't need fancy schmancy. You're not gonna pull up in a Range Rover. Get a car that works. And if you're worried about your image and your friends and blah, 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 listen. I guarantee most of your friends don't even have a car. Guarantee that if they have a car, it's breaking down. And guarantee that they're always going to ask you for a ride, because if you have a car that works, that's all that matters. All you need is to get to point A to point B, to work, to your friend's house, to the mall. That's all that matters. You don't need some fancy schmancy car yet. You will have that someday, don't worry. But for right now, just get a car that works, that's reliable. Buy a nice, used, nicer car. You can get a real nice used car for cheap that will last you forever. Just get one. I got a Subaru this is the best car I got. A Subaru that had 90,000 miles for $9,000. Perfect. It worked until I crashed it, but that was not my fault. I made the stupid decision to get a brand new car because I had a dope summer job. Seasonal. Was going to end. I had a dope summer job that I could pay for the car payment, but now that summer's over and I've gotten a new job, the car payment is starting to feel like a lot. I should not have bought a new car, is what I'm trying to say. I should have got a nice used car. I thought I learned my lesson, wanted to be big dick ballin' for a second, and got a brand new car, and now I regret it. Next on my list is savings. Have one. It is so important to save your money for a rainy day. I need to fix this. It is so important to save your money for a rainy day. Say your job fires you for some stupid reason. You have a savings. Say your car breaks down. You have a savings. Say you want to go on a trip. You have a savings. Say whatever, what have you. A savings is a must. Every paycheck you get, just set aside a little portion of it, just put that away and don't touch it. That's the hardest part with the savings, is not touching it. Don't touch it, because when you need it, you need it. And when you don't have it, that's an issue. Put money aside, a little bit, every paycheck. Every time you get money, put a percent away. That's it. That's all. Simple, easy, you would think. Next on my list is school, and this is a big one. I cannot preach this enough. If you think that you don't want to go to college, everybody tells you, just go for general studies. You'll figure it out within time. Don't. If you are thinking, I don't know if I want to go to college, don't. Because if you are just working saving your money, working as much as possible. Instead of going to college, work a full-time job. Work 40 hours a week and save as much as you can. And if you decide within that time that you're going to work every day, you know what, I really want to go to school for this. I think I figured out what I want to go to school for. Then go to school. School is always there. You can go to school at any age. And if you're worried about partying, guarantee you will have friends that go to college that can just invite you to college parties. You can have the best part of college and not have to go and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. Work a full-time job. Save as much money as possible. If you realize, I don't want to go to school, at least now you have a good chunk of money to figure out what it is you do want to do. Or if you want to move, or if you want to invest your money in something else, if you want to start your own business, you will have money there because you have been working a full-time job saving your money while people are going to school. And if you realize you want to go to school, then you can go at any time. If you don't think you want to go to school, don't go until you're 100% sure. Please. I have wasted thousands of dollars. I went to 4 different colleges and then realized that college is not for me. And at that point, I am now thousands of dollars in student loan debt for no reason. I don't even have a degree to show for it, which is the worst feeling ever. I wish I just didn't fall into like the pressure and just said, I'm not going to school. But I felt pressured by everyone around me. My friends were going to school. I kept getting asked, oh, what are you going to do with your life? What are you doing with your life then? And I was like, I don't know. I'll just go back to school and shut everyone up. I wish I just never went and saved so much money. Okay, I have next 2 things. Save when you're young and don't flex. Save when you're young. When you're young and you get all that birthday money, this is for my young, everyone that's watching that's young. If you get birthday money, save every dollar. Say when you get into high school, you want to buy a laptop and you have a big chunk of change from all the money you've saved as a kid, your allowances, your chore money, your whatever, save it. Even when you get old enough to buy a car, that might be your down payment. You might even be able to find a cheap, get around town clunker to get you from point A to point B, but you'll still be a high school student with a car, which is sick. And your own car. Save your money when you're young because you can use it later. Don't go spending it at the mall, on food, on toys, whatever, what have you. Save your money for when you're an adult and you can appreciate it and buy things you need. And don't flex. Don't go out and buy things to impress other people and impress the people you're around or your friends or whatever, what have you. That is such a waste of time, energy, and money. Just be yourself, buy what you want to buy, and live your best life. Don't buy things for other people that they're not even going to use. Next is don't let people use you. That is something that I've had a very hard time with. I've been scammed, bamboozled, tricked into buying things for people, feeling bad and buying people food, whatever, what have you. If I can't go somewhere because my friend can't afford to go, I'll end up paying for the friend and then I'm out double the money that it takes. Just don't let people use you. Just be aware of people using your money too much. Be stingy is what I'm saying. The richest people are stingy. Last on my list is credit cards. If you know that you have a spending problem and you know that if you get a credit card, you're going to use it too much, save yourself debt and don't get a credit card. I thought that it would be a good idea to get a credit card to improve my credit, even though there's so many other ways to improve your credit. Why? I know that I have a spending issue. I know that I spend emotionally. Why did I think that it was okay for me to get a credit card? I told myself for years, I will never get a credit card because I know myself and I know that I would abuse it. But I got one anyways. And what did I do? I abused it. And now I'm in debt. It's only $200, but still, just the headache of having that over you and it affecting your credit score is so major. Speaking of which, that is another thing that you guys need to think about when you're young. Credit is everything. Credit will get you anything you want. An apartment, a car, a house, loans, whatever. Credit is so important. Do not mess up your credit. And by doing so, don't get a credit card if you know you're going to use it too much. Don't get a car payment that's too high and that you won't be able to pay. Credit is so beyond important, it's not even funny. So make sure that your credit score is pristine. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm so sorry for this low budget video. I have to edit it on my phone, but I am getting a MacBook very soon. And so I will be back up with my dope videos, dope edits, all that schnaz. I will see you guys next time. Make sure you guys subscribe. Social media will be down below. And bye!